It's the final weekend of baseball's regular season, and the races are as hot as can be. I'll tell you the teams and the races you should be paying attention to this weekend. Hey everybody, it's Paulie. Welcome back to This Week in Red, where we're talking all things Red Sox and Major League Baseball. So the baseball season has come down to this. There's still a lot of great races out there that still have yet to be decided. But if you're watching baseball this weekend, there's 3 races in particular you should definitely pay attention to. The 2 races in the American League for the division. The AL East between the Yankees and the Orioles. The AL Central between the Tigers and the White Sox. And also the American League wild card race where you've got the Orioles and the Athletics, currently 1-2 in that position. And the Angels only a game and a half behind both teams. They are still in this race. And to me, the games that are going to be important this weekend, Rays and the White Sox in Chicago. The Tigers will be at Minnesota to take on the Twins. You'll have the Athletics playing the Mariners. And the Angels will be at Texas to play the Rangers. And I think that series is very interesting because the Rangers had some pressure put on them during the week against the Athletics. They lost some games there. And that race right now is 3 or 4 games as of the time that we're doing this clip. So the A's are still within striking distance of the division, and that means the Rangers are going to play well this weekend, and that means it's going to be difficult for the Angels to probably win 2 out of 3 in Texas, something that they're pretty much going to need to do if they're going to hang in this wild card race. It's going to be tough to win 2 of 3 in Texas when the Rangers pretty much do need the games to keep the distance between themselves and Oakland, so that's definitely a series you want to watch. The AL Central is fascinating because either the Tigers or the White Sox have to win this division. Both teams are too far behind in the wild card to sneak in that way. So whoever wins this division will be in the playoffs and the loser is going to be out. And it's going to be tough for the White Sox because they face the Rays this weekend. And even though the games are in Chicago, the Rays are still in the race themselves for the wild card. So they're going to play well. And it's going to be tough for the White Sox. They're probably going to have to sweep that series. And that's going to be a difficult task against a good Rays team. And then there's the American League East. And the Red Sox will be heavily involved in the decision as to what happens in this division. They will play the Orioles this weekend at Camden Yards, while the Yankees will be playing the Toronto Blue Jays up in Toronto. Red Sox are a dead team. They have not played well in September. They have not been the spoiler team everybody thought they could be. I don't expect them to put up much of a fight against either of these teams. But if they suddenly come to life against the Orioles or the Yankees and spring a couple of upsets here, they could throw this division into chaos and really mess it up for the Yankees or maybe even the Orioles. Because whoever is in the wild card position at the end of the day might be in trouble. Because if the Angels play well over the weekend, they could sneak in the wild card and knock the AL East division loser out of the wild card race completely. So things are wild. This is the way baseball wanted it with that extra wild card, and they're certainly getting it. Lots of great games this weekend. Those are the ones you should take a look at. But for you guys out there, are you going to watch these games, or are there some other games that you have in mind that you think will be important this weekend as well? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red.